This phone holds one of the most fun phones in 2024, the Motorola Plus, first Razr phone with AI. Is it more than nostalgic? Let's find it out. Unboxing. What do we have? First, some cables. This is used, by the way. Put the phone to the side. Paper. USB A to C cable. SIM eject tool. That's it. Now let's tell you guys a little bit about the phone. I've already set it up and updated it, but originally it comes with Android 14. As a standard, it has 256GB of storage. We have a fingerprint sensor on the side. It seems to work pretty fine, and I'll show that later. Then here we can see on the back we have a nice leatherette finish. Now we have the 4-inch outer screen, which the difference is still at 120 Hertz if I'm correct. The inner screen is at 165, or at least up to. For in terms of battery, they crammed the 4000 milliamp non-removable battery in there, which is definitely an up from last year. And now we got 45 watt of charging and wired, and 15 watt of wireless charging, up to previously being 5. And we also have 5 watt reverse charging now, which can really be helpful in some situations. In terms of cameras now, we have two 50 megapixel sensors, which is enough. The only thing is I don't understand about this decision is they have one zoom lens and one normal sense instead of the normal setup that is ultra wide. They claimed it's because most of their customers would prefer it. I don't know how they come up with that, but if they'll feel better about that, then I'm happy for them too. The overall build quality of this phone feels very premium. You can see the hinge now barely makes a sound. It feels a lot more smoother. Like, a lot of people would be wondering about the crease. Like, you can see it now if I show the different angles here, but once you go over it, I actually don't really feel it at all. And the overall build quality of it seems very premium. Now turning it on, as I mentioned, I had already set up before. You can see the outer screen coming into effect. And once it booted up, let's start to have a dive in a little bit in the apps and some other things too. Now I'm logged into the phone, and you can see the screen looks pretty nice. Even though this is used, there's no issues, anything. For anyone that has any doubts to buy a device like that used, at least the benefit of it now is that it's going to be a lot cheaper. One of the cool features from the phone from this year is that they now have an app called Moto AI, which does a lot of things like pay attention, remember this, ask and search, which basically has a transcription service and some other things. It's quite similar to what Samsung has with Galaxy AI on their phones. The real star of this phone is not this inside display though, it's the 4-inch outer display. You can see I can unlock it just fine with my fingerprint, and here we have a lock screen, but we also have a normal app drawer. It's like you need to add these apps by yourself to see which ones you want to use. Let's say, for example, ChatGPT, then you can add it to the screen and you can use it just as normal. You can use any app that you want, but might as well know, like, if you have something like that here, like a smaller screen, then if you open into a chat, let's say here with ChatGPT, it's going to be a little bit more smaller, and the keyboard is certainly going to cut a bit into the space, but it's still enough to manage. Another fun feature about this phone is that it comes with some pre-built in games, and that really adds up to the nostalgia feeling and makes that phone so much more fun. Like, you have a marble game, you can say you can black the mode, you can launch it very quick, and it looks very fun and accurate. Here you can see me struggling. One of the features that really makes this phone shine is that you can kind of use it like a tripod in some kind of way. So you can set it up, you have like a different menu here that looks very cool. You can see here me talking on the selfie screen. It's very helpful when you have to talk to a lot of friends. You can flip to the desk. It's just a very cool feature that is very convenient to have while being on the go. One of the cool features of this whole Moto Razr phone lineup are the gestures. So, like, if you shake it, the flashlight goes off. If you shake it again, it will go off. works pretty well to me too. Then apparently it's supposed to twist for opening the camera, which worked almost instantly as well too. One of the things that I really like is that the software experience is purely almost stock Android, and that you can really see that in the performance. It seems very cool, very snappy. And even if you go into the settings, like it's a lot more bare bone. Like my Samsung's phone and iPhones, they have a lot more storage clogged up. Whereas here, like I loaded a bunch of stuff on this already. I recorded some stuff, see 16 gigabytes of apps, and there's still a lot more storage available than it would be on other phones. Like one of the main factors of this phone is also it has the Snapdragon 8S Gen 3 chip, which is a little bit weaker than the normal Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 that I have in my Samsung S24 Ultra. But yet still, let's try some quick gaming. Like one of the things, oh yeah, it organized it to folders to me, is that I really like is this Gale World War 3 Supremacy. I really like it, and it actually requires a lot more performance than you would think. You see, my name is Markus Röps. If you want to add me, feel free to. Let's dive into one of the games. You can just see very quick how it performs, because this like needs to load a lot of maps and stuff. You can see zooms in and out quite fine. Does not seem to lag, whatever. Yes, now I'm starting to fight against Kenya. Let's hope that will go well. Yeah, but generally it feels very snappy, very good. And this is a video test with the selfie camera, also in 4K 60. I think for a selfie camera that looks pretty decent. What do you guys say? It's a little bit of overcast today. This is the in-motion video test. The max resolution that is supported is 4K 60 Hz, no 8K like Samsung. This is the max level of zoom, just 6 times. Not really too great for a phone that has a dedicated zoom lens, but let's see how that video will turn out. So this is an in-motion video test of the camera. It does say that the quality of filming in the zoom is. So this was my attempt at a review of the Motorola Razr 2024, the Plus version, and thank you for everyone that is watching. I'm always open for feedback and looking forward to talk to you guys in the next video.